Yo, what up? It's your main man C's from theclife.com. Welcome back to your favorite channel on the internet. Yo, we gotta talk about AMC, GME, or whatever short squeeze play you were involved in these past 4+ years. Man, first and foremost, I'm still involved in the AMC short squeeze play. I've been keeping tabs on the community, on the A community online or whatever subreddit or Reddit that you're currently involved in. And I haven't seen this perspective because people are, isolated in their little factions or whatnot. But one thing's for sure, what this AMC play has opened my eyes to is that our financial system is broken. The reason why this play has taken this long, and I suspected it for the longest, but I just I didn't have the proper vocabulary to verbalize it, but through diligent research, to keeping my head down, staying low, and just researching my butt off, it led me to this conclusion. And that is our financial system is in ruins, because they're printing shares out of thin air. They're printing money out of thin air, and they got everybody running around in this rat race over and over again just to sort of keep the game going. So I asked myself a simple question. How do I remove myself from this? I don't want to play that game anymore. And that's what had led me to Bitcoin. And I'm not going to tell you what to do. Only advice I'm going to give you is this, and I'm going to echo this for the entire year and beyond. All right. And this is exactly my thought process. And this is what led me to the conclusion that I adopted Bitcoin as my standard. All right. And that is to seek God's kingdom. Because when you seek God's kingdom, you're removing yourself from man-made currency that they could print into oblivion. You're removing yourself from the shares that they can just dilute, and then having your hard-earned money that you put in there in hopes of retiring yourself in the future, and just having nothing at the end of your rainbow, and it's just I was like, yo, how? But when I was like, yo, God, you take the wheel, I clearly don't know. I just submitted to a higher authority, and he led me to this conclusion. He's like, yo, the money is broken. This is your way out of the system. Go all in on Bitcoin. Keep doing research. Keep educating yourself. Just because I gave you this way out, don't go into it blindly. And that's what I did. I was just going on that Bitcoin rabbit hole and started accumulating Bitcoin. And I'm on the journey to accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible. Also started a waste management company. And that is with his guidance, he's going to lead me to becoming one of the biggest waste management companies in the world. And I see the vision. I just got to execute. And we're out here managing God's resources and just putting in that work day in and day out. And I was like, yo, if I saw it, seeking his kingdom, I know that anybody would be able to see what I'm seeing if only you seek his kingdom first. All right. So everything else is a distraction. You've heard it before. It is a distraction. I'm not saying to sell everything and just go into Bitcoin or whatnot. I'm just saying seek his kingdom and seek his guidance, and he'll lead you to where you need to go. He led me to Bitcoin. He led me to his kingdom, and he led me to the things that I need to do and I need to institute in order for me to live a long, fulfilled, and prosperous life. So I yield to the king, and he's letting me know, through his words, that he got me. All right. He has all his promises. He just says, follow my principles, follow my precepts, follow my promises, and you will never want for nothing. So I see a lot of people just on my feed that I used to follow, that I still follow within the community, and they're still chasing the hopes of this short squeeze play. I'm not saying that it's over. I'm just saying that, just get off that hamster wheel and take a different look. Exit the system and just look, and you'll just see a totally different world out there. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Anyway, shout out to everyone who was involved in the AMC GME short squeeze play. Shout out to Lou, R.I.P. He was very instrumental in trying to get people out of the matrix, or out of that sort of short squeeze phenomenon, and lead them to something else. I don't agree wholeheartedly with what he was leading people into, but he was correct that the system is rigged and is going to continue to be rigged until it's broken, because they're going to continue to print these shares. They're going to continue to print this money, and it's going to continue to get new people to come in and buy in so that they could just keep the game going. And I ain't playing that, all right? I'm just like, all right, God, you put me here to do your bidding. Lead me to where you need me and what jobs that you need me to fulfill. Work through me to get your will done. And then, everything else is a distraction, all right? Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Are you still involved in the short squeeze play? Have you taken a look at Bitcoin? For me, Bitcoin is the solution at this current time. And I wish I would have hopped on that boat a lot sooner. I would have gotten a lot more coin than I currently have. But it's all God's plan, right? He wants you to seek him first, and he'll add everything onto you. So I'm just going to do his job and accumulate as much Bitcoin as I possibly can. All right? Anyway, till the next time, peace out.